Hey guys, my name is Sigabio21 and welcome back to Let's Play Eco. Anyway, last episode we got the the East Gate. We got that free. This episode, I'm actually gonna get going on finishing the game. Yeah, I have finished the game as of the last recording for the very first time. And, Yorda needs to come down the ladder. And, as such, I know how long it's going to take, roughly, in order to finish this game. In fact, I'm going to finish this game in this recording session. Or this file, I should say, because I've beaten this game as of yesterday, so... ya know! So, I'll give my thoughts about this game once we're done with it. Anyway, talking. I have stuff to talk about today. We did the Battle of the Bands thing. I don't know if I described it in a video, I probably didn't, but, my brother and I played Drive by Incubus. I was on acoustic guitar, he was on his cajon, which is like that, box-shaped percussion instrument, and, well, we got 25 points out of 30 from the judges, which is pretty nice. Other acts were, by pars. Some other acts that were, in the thing were the, A Day to Remember version of Since You've Been Gone, which was pretty sweet. We're Gonna Be Friends. There was this, girl on an acoustic guitar and her friend singing, and at the end, a bunch of people from the audience came up and lined up like they were friends. That was a neat surprise. Sadie Hawkins Dance by Reliant K, which is a song I actually never heard of before, but it was pretty sweet. It was the song that took first prize, and the funny part about that act was that the lead singer flirted with one of the judges. It was pretty crazy. Let's see, also there was this song called Fly with this girl on her acoustic guitar and a guy on drum kits. It's not the one by Sugar Ray, so don't ask me about that. And we got Shadow Beasts to fight. And while I go down to Shadow Beasts, what other acts were there? There was okay, you're pretty close to the ladder, so that's fine. I'm just gonna spam triangle until you drop all the way down. But seriously, what is that? What was the first song that was played? Oh yeah, Little Lion Man. I don't remember who plays Little Lion Man, but you know, hey, come on to me. Come on to me. What? No. Sir, no. That could easily be mistaken for an innuendo. I am sorry. Yeah, Little Lion Man, I forget who plays it. Anyone I don't remember the original artist for a song will be probably flashed up on screen, I don't know. And, there was one lip-syncing group. The contest usually encourages mostly lip-syncing, but there was only one lip-syncing act. And, it was for, Dance Magic Dance. And there was also, Never Give Up. I don't remember that either. The artist for that. Whatever. It was a lot of fun to do Drive, even though in the last third of the song my knees were shaking pretty wildly, and I didn't play it perfectly. I actually kind of messed up the riff in the first verse once. And it didn't sound like the guitar was being amplified, but I got a lot of applause at the end, so apparently they must have heard it. So, it was fun. Hopefully the college I go to next year has a similar thing. Anyway, we're going to the front gates. And once you hit the front gate, I don't know if the game saves. I don't think it saves. You don't have an opportunity to save yourself once you get through the gates. I didn't spoil anything. Keep in mind, I didn't spoil anything and I went the wrong way. Come on, do this right. Do this frickin' right. Back in the courtyard. We were here earlier in the game, like a few hours earlier in the game. No, actually, playtime hasn't even been 3 hours on this file. Or it might be by now, but I don't know. All I know is that I'm just gonna save. I know that this is not going to help with any achievements, because I already got the one for saving everywhere. Okay. 2 hours, 50 minutes. I know there's an achievement for beating this game under 3 hours, or at least I think that's what it is. There's an achievement for like 5 hours, or maybe it's 4 hours, I can't remember. Anyway, cutscene. It's not achievements, it's trophies, because this is PlayStation. I don't even have an Xbox. Why am I calling them achievements? We got Yorda emitting a very powerful barrage of lightning. I was about to say bolts or something to that effect, but that would not be accurate at all to describe what the hell is going on here. I mean, jeez. It looks like Yorda can't take it. Her hair's white. Are you okay? Well, my controller is vibrating wildly. Is the gates to the castle open? And the stone slab bridge leads us to our freedom. Finally. It's been 3 hours in-game time. Less than that, actually, but still. We're getting out of this dump. About time, too. Alright. Finally, our freedom. Finally. Well, that's the end of the game. Sorry you only got a 6-minute episode, but that's just how it works. I'm not fooling you, am I? I'm not, no. I'm not! I'm not even gonna try to pretend to fool you. Okay. Come on, we gotta have control again. So, when you're carrying Yorda this time, if you're running too fast for too long, she'll fall over from exhaustion. Because she can't keep up. What I'm gonna do is that I'm just gonna stop every now and again so that she doesn't fall over. So yeah, because the areas where she falls aren't scripted, they are actually dependent on you moving and being very violent. And at this point, we're halfway across the bridge. Uh-oh. We lost her. She can't keep up with herself anymore. She can't keep it up anymore. Which is very bad. And what's more, we got the bridge separating. And we can't actually stay on this bridge because the side we're on, there's no escape from. Believe me. And now what you have to do is you need to jump this gap. If you try and go to the other side of the bridge, you won't make it, you'll fall to your death. And we lost our sword, which is bad. This is very bad. Eco's gonna die. Oh no! Come on, Yorda! Use all the strength you have! Uh-oh, it's that stuff that makes you into stone. That's not good. That is not good at all. And guess what? We're gonna die anyway. Because Yorda's not gonna be able to keep her grasp like this. Oh, jeez. That's not a very comforting sound. Moving around the camera, just to ruin the moment. But we're not dead! We landed on this giant metal cage, but we're not dead. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, I'd like to take this opportunity to apologize about the blurriness of the last episode. I know. I'm sorry. Anyway, in my opinion, this part is a little, weird. Weird to try and figure out, because, you would think that you climb on the chain. Wrong. You can actually jump onto that cage. I don't know how. We're clearly too far away to grab onto it, but Eco just grabs onto it anyway. I swear, I was running around here for like 5 minutes trying to figure out what I had to do, and turns out all I had to do was jump to the nearest cage. I didn't understand it. I had to look up on GameFAQs just to figure it out. And that's saying something, because GameFAQs is not very reliable and text walkthroughs suck. They really do. It's like I'm playing something that relies on visuals, and you're trying to tell me how to play it using just text. That's not really gonna help. I'm sorry. That's why I like the walkthroughs on Zelda Dungeon for the Zelda games. I wish more game series had, you know, stuff like that. Like, if there was one dedicated to Metroid. Actually, IGN has some pretty good walkthroughs with pictures in them. I would say what you want about IGN's integrity and journalism, but they come up with some pretty damn good walkthroughs. And I know I was using one for Metroid Other M a lot, and also for some of the star coins in Super Mario New Super Mario Bros. 2. That's the name of the game. And, also pretty useful for Sticker Star. Which, I don't know if I've said this or not, but I actually really like Sticker Star. Not as much as Thousand Year Door or Super Paper Mario, but it's not a bad game. I actually like the battle system, too. But, I should stop talking about Nintendo games when I'm playing a Sony game, because that's kind of blasphemous. Of course, me, being a self-proclaimed Nintendo fanboy, it should be blasphemous enough that I'm doing a PS3 LP. And, this is actually something I didn't know you could do before, is, carry behind you or push these, boxes when they're in the water. You can push them with a circle, and I guess that's probably how you're meant to get the, that, secret weapon back in the waterfall room, but it's way too late to do that now because, well, you know. Can I hit this lever, please? Yeah. So I don't show everything that's in the game. I'm sorry. But, I mean, what more could you expect from a playthrough like this? It's not a blind Let's Play because, obviously, I know what to expect. But I can't really call it a full-fledged Let's Play either, or walkthrough, because, well, I'm not familiar enough with the game to provide a satisfactory walkthrough. So, I think what I'm saying is that the best title you could probably give this series is a first impressions series. I mean, I've made comments on how I like the game design, and how I like the story. If I said that I like the story, yeah, I like the story. Probably because Mario stories are repetitive. I mean, Mario games are really fun, but yeah, the stories are generally not that good, but they don't need to be. Except for the Paper Mario series generally has good stories. Except for Sticker Star, that's one thing I will give people who don't like Sticker Star. The story, obviously the worst story in Paper Mario history. But anyway. And I've also kind of criticized the controls for not being conventional, but then again, saying, well, good thing you can configure them to your needs. Anyway, water wheel. I'm gonna turn a water wheel so that we can get up there. Those pegs, you wouldn't really be able to do anything except hang off them if you tried to approach them before. Anyway, a fall like this would normally kill Eco, but since we're hitting the water, I wouldn't worry too much. Speedrunning tactics! Haha. Swimming Eco, swimming Eco. I feel like I have to burp, because I had a Diet Coke before I recorded this. And yes, Diet Coke because, well, we didn't have any other soda, and I needed soda. It's Friday, come on guys, I need soda. Well, actually I drink soda mostly every day. Should probably make it less often than that, but, especially since, the dentist, my last dentist appointment, I'm apparently developing gum disease, which is a bad thing. And, but the thing is, just one a day is actually less frequent than I used to, because, usually I would have, like, 1 or 2 a day. So, it's a start, at least. What I really do is floss more. I know nobody flosses, but I don't want gum disease. That's, kind of bad. Okay, can I walk on the pipe? That's right, I can walk on the pipe. And I always have to remember that if Eco's about to fall off, I'll know, and that it won't be that big a deal. It won't be that big a deal. It won't be that big a deal. Did I need to press triangle there or not? I don't think I did. Alright. And obviously you need this pipe so that you can jump off it and safely hit that chain. I just don't do anything and after do that. I should probably climb up. I'd stop swinging if possible. Just climb up a little higher so that I can more confidently make this jump. More confidently, because I don't want to have to redo the water passage thing again. Okay, good, good. I think I just barely made it. Okay. My commentary in this episode, I'm feeling is really good. Just good because I'm nearing the end of the game, so I guess this is the finale part 1. If you could call it that. If you want to call it that, I guess you could. To go over here, right? Right. Ah! My hands are going through things. I don't even know what to call those things. They're like pegs. Yeah, it's not even like. They really are pegs. They're pegs! Except they're pegs! Am I being too rowdy for this kind of game? I mean, this kind of game is mainly atmospheric, so... Yeah. I don't know if I'm doing the commentary. Oh my god. Oh, okay, good. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I think there's a ladder nearby. Ladder, ladder, ladder. I can't see the ladder. I need to climb up the ladder. Remember when I did that song? It was like a couple episodes ago. Or maybe it was last time. I don't remember. I feel like my commentary in this episode has been very unoriginally Chris LP's-esque. Which, if you don't know who that is, he's kind of a hyperactive LPer. He does, he's currently doing Animal Crossing and, let's see, Star Fox Adventures. So, I recommend you check him out. I watch him often. Please fall off the thing. You're not gonna die. I don't know why you felt the need to hang off the edge, off that dock. I really don't. Okay, so this next area, we're going to be along the mountainside, and I believe at this point in the game, if you die in an area, you'll just start back at the beginning of the area that you were in, like when the screen fades to black. That's what I mean. You can actually take a shortcut here. There's more scenery, I suppose, over there, but yeah. Why the camera angle needs to change 3 times for that jump, I don't know. All it does in that regard is just make me nervous that I'm not going to make the jump. So I have no idea why they made it like that. Just don't do that! Stick to one friggin' camera angle, and I want to get up. Because Eco shouldn't have to hang by his scrawny little arms forever. Should have to waddle by his scrawny little feet. I suppose. Obviously what we need to do here, we need to spam triangle, or X if you didn't change your controllers like I did. Okay, let's get up. Doop, doop, swoopity doop, 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 swoopity doop, 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 swoopity doop, 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 doop. Eco! The musical. Around the pipes. Wet pipes. In real life, you would probably be sliding off of these more often. But since video games, that would be very annoying to put in the game. You know, because slipping around is kind of cheap. Ice levels, this game doesn't really have an ice level. It doesn't even not really have an ice level. It really doesn't have an ice level. There's none in this game. You don't have to worry about a thing, because every little thing is gonna be alright. But, was that really necessary? Eco! Don't fall off. Now we have to get to the bottom of this place, but obviously we can't just fall down. Can't use speedrunning tactics here. Because otherwise you will die! I'm swinging like Eco. Well, not like Eco, because I'm not on a rope. And he is on a rope. Just carefully make our way down. It's always annoying when you're on a ledge and Eco suddenly stops. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna fall! Don't make me fall! But whatever. Whatever. But there's no monsters here because I don't have a weapon. That would be really dickish if they added monsters here and you didn't have a weapon to fight them. Raining ropes over so I can use them. Raining ropes over so I can use them. Okay. You need it. Okay, good. For a second I thought I wasn't going to make that. But I did. I did in the end. See you at the better end. Oh, and this will probably have passed by the time I upload it, probably. But this Monday I'm doing this thing called the what is it called? A Tri-Metro Conference Fine Arts Festival. I'm going to be playing flute in a band with lots of other kids that I have never met before. And I know I don't have any idea why that ladder down there is there. Probably to be symmetrical to the other ladder that we do need to use, which we haven't seen yet. So I'm leading you ever so carefully to to that ladder. Okay. So, when you're down here, you know you're too low. You need to be here, and when you jump, you'll make it. Oh, I thought I was falling there. For a second, I thought I was falling. I was like, oh crap, I did it wrong. But anyway, this is the last ladder. Thank God! Finally at the bottom, and we have those statues that normally Yorda would have to electrify, but we don't have her. So does that mean we're going to get Yorda back? Well, we'll find out. Let's just say that Yorda will be helping us at some point in the rest of this game. Spoilers! I spoil things, and I don't care. Sorry, Curb, I spoil things. And there's no reason whatsoever to go in that water. I swear I spent like 10 minutes in that water trying to figure out what I had to do, but nope. What you actually have to do is grab this thing. It's a new sword. And it also happens to be the best weapon in the game. Well, actually, probably not the best weapon in the game, but whatever. It is necessary to beat the game. Rest assured. Now, this thing actually has the power, all the powers that the swords in this game had. However, you will also notice that it is brimming with electricity. Can you guess what we need to use this sword for? If not, you're probably not paying attention to the videos. You're probably just, you know, letting them play and not paying attention to them. Hey, but hey, no shame in that. I do that. I usually do that. But whatever. Yeah, we just, I didn't describe what happened, but we basically have the power of Yorda right now. So she is pretty much useless, so I don't know why we're still saving her. I really don't. Well, probably because she's our girlfriend that is 4 or 5 years older than us. I don't know. If you're dating someone 4 years younger than you, what? A kid? Or whatever.